Welcome, welcome.
First thing. Okay, we're not going to sing in this episode.
Today's a new day. And there.
I felt the beat in my soul.
And there is no sunshine. Hey, nothing but clouds and the sun and the sun. Feels like a cold night. Today's a new day. Hello, everyone.
Hola.
Welcome back to Group Therapy Podcast, episode 14.
14.
Yeah.
14. We're almost to 15, which means 16, which means 17, which means 18, which means 19, which means 20.
What she said. We're almost there. And yeah, so we're gonna do a little catching up for you guys, and then we're gonna get right into the video, which is in Am I the Asshole? Because honey, these videos are gonna be 25 minutes long. Because y'all don't appreciate us when we give you hour-long videos.
Right. 45 to an hour-long videos? No more. No mas.
No more.
We don't have
baby,
storage
I'ma
either,
do
so.
right. You can't. Oh, you can't. Sorry. I said I was going to stop.
It immediately starts again.
Anyways, let's do Rate Your Week. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Lies.
Today's week. Today's week. This week was okay. I worked, so is that ever good? No.
Yeah. No.
No. It was a good 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was a good 6 this week. Because I'm still alive. Oh my God, Black History Month. Happy Black History Month.
Black power. Snow bunny sniffer. Black queen forever. First of all, I don't need that. It's just a TikTok
A saying.
sound.
It's a saying that we don't live by.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Black queens forever.
Is a true statement.
Yeah.
I'm an ally. Are you ally?
Do you consider yourself black?
I mean, I'm not black in the traditional way. I am Afro. I do consider myself
Afro-Latina.
Afro-Latina, yeah. I feel like it's not fair of me to say I'm black.
That's why I fucks with you. I like you.
Yeah. I am the light earth skin, so
Light of skin?
yeah, I'm not like very pigmented.
Well, I didn't want to say it, but yes. So,
How was your week though?
my week was better than it's been in a while. Okay, no. My week has been really good as far as like content creating and just, I don't know, I've been feeling really like creative recently. Like I've always been a creative girl when it comes to like makeup and stuff. But after a while, I just took a break because, okay, when I started doing makeup, I did all eyes. And my complexion, like my foundation was so bad. And then I focused more on my complexion stuff. And then I never did eyes.
Forgot about that.
Exactly. And then now I feel like I'm getting more creative with my eyes. And I'm not where I want to be as far as like making my eyeshadow looks really nice. But I feel like I'm learning again.
You're like, that's one thing I said to you, I feel like a couple weeks ago. I was like, you like used to do really good eye makeup.
Yes.
And I was like, I really miss when you used to like, because you do very good natural makeup and I love it.
Yeah.
But like, I miss the days where JJ used to just pop out with like a crazy eyeshadow.
But the thing is, I have to now relearn to do that because these 14 days of makeup that I've been doing, that look that you've seen is not even the first look that I tried to do. Like that red look with the diamonds, that was the second look I tried to do because the first one that I really wanted to do with hearts and stuff, it's like I didn't know how to do it. And I had to literally take everything off because I was just like,
You're like relearning how to do like, the thing that you were like the best at.
Exactly. And my foundation was always off and my makeup was flawless. Now my foundation's good and my eye makeup is not so flawless.
No. But you've been doing really good. If you guys want to check out her 14 Days of Love on TikTok, I'll link JJ's TikTok in the description below.
She'll forget.
I won't forget. I'll link the TikTok, but not the TikTok. Well, actually, no. I can link the actual TikToks. You know, I'll link day one of... Oh, no. Do you have a... like a... You know how they all...
No, you can't have a playlist unless you have, like, I think 10,000 followers.
That is...
So if you guys want to get me up to 10,000
So I'll link JJ's first video of the first day of her 14 Days of Love. And then you guys can go check it out because her eye makeup was... It's really, really, really good. I think it's really, really good. And you'll think it's really, really good. And if you don't...
Thank you. That was really sweet.
No,
But yeah.
I can probably post some pictures up above.
No.
So I'm not.
No. No, but if you guys want to see, I'm not going to force upon you, but if you want to see, it will be. Thank you, I am. But yeah, after all that, obviously I'm still in school. I have a paper due tomorrow that I have yet to even start. I took one look at the rubric and I was like, okay, I'll do this. And I literally haven't even looked at it. Like, past that. And I'm like, ugh, whatever.
Is it like is it a long paper?
No, we have to read, it's like a chapter essay. So it's like we have to read a chapter and like find something that we thought was interesting and basically create a prompt and answer it.
Oh, that should be easy.
It is easy. I just don't want to do it right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to wake up late tomorrow and I'm not going to want to do it, but it's due tomorrow. So I kind of have to figure out when to do it. I don't know. But yeah, besides all that, I would rate it, I would say a 6 too. It's been okay. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to get into our Am I the Asshole for this week. Alma will be reading and we'll be giving our opinions on
I can read.
Yes. Unlike last video, she can read.
I can read today.
Yeah.
Okay. So, am I the asshole for getting my girlfriend a Valentine's Day present that reminded her of her ex? Okay. Asshole. Hi guys, for context, my girlfriend and I have been together just under 4 years. Our anniversary is mid-March. We've been doing long distance for about 8 months. I relocated for a job and she couldn't join me, so here we are. We've unfortunately only seen each other once during that time. Oh my god. We lived together about 2 years prior to this. We're about 7 hours and 2 plane rides away, so it's not simple/easy given COVID. My girlfriend is rather devastated that we won't be able to spend Valentine's Day together this year. She's not a materialistic person at all, but she really enjoys sentimental things. She likes sweet gestures like dinners. Her favorite present of mine was when I did a cover of her favorite song while she was working abroad in Cape Town. What the fuck? That's mad.
Can you do me a quick favor and close that window?
Pause.
Sorry. It was bothering me the entire time. Ooh, the booty is bootying!
She loves collages and mixtapes that remind her of a friend/relationship, etc. She's been quite sad about it for the past few weeks. I want to cheer her up this week, so I sent her a mini care package. Admittedly. Wow.
He forgot a T, that's
okay. Why. Yeah, that's his fault. Admittedly, a small box of chocolates and a card. Anyways, I ordered her a cute little card that has a photo of the Venice Canal. She called me a few hours ago when she received it, and the chocolates thanked me, told me it was really sweet gesture, etc. She kind of laughed and asked me why Venice. I told her it was a cute card and I didn't really think much of it. She told me she obviously really appreciated it, but that it was a bit weird that I sent her one of Venice. She asked, "What's the connection? My ex-boyfriend broke up with me."
Of Venice.
Yeah.
She asked. You said of Venice she asked. Sorry, that was bothering me. You said, okay. Okay.
Can you point it out to me?
She told me. You read it. She told me she obviously really appreciated it, but it was a bit weird that I sent her one of Venice. She asked, what's the connection?
Okay.
One of Venice.
Okay.
She asked, what's the connection?
Let me redo. Exactly. She told me she obviously really appreciated it, but that it was a bit weird that I sent her one of Venice. She asked, what's the connection? My ex-boyfriend broke up with me in Venice. And on that same
it doesn't even make sense. Because it says she asked what's the connection. She knows the connection. He's asking what the connection It's
no. She acts like, what's the connection? Like, what do you know about Venice that is connecting you to this?
oh, okay.
And she's like, because the connection I have with it is this.
oh, okay.
So she's like, what is the reason you chose that? She's like, my ex-boyfriend broke up with me in Venice. That's crazy to break up with somebody in another country. And on that same trip, I got the news that my grandmother had passed away. It's one of my darkest and saddest memories, she quotes. Admittedly, I did know all this. She had told me. She had told me, period. Her and her BFF had saved up for a high school graduation trip in Europe, and they'd spent 4 days in Venice. Her boyfriend texted her when she got there and dumped her on the spot. Then a day or so later, she got the news that her grandmother had passed and she needed to fly home ASAP for the funeral. The whole trip was cut short. She had been devastated for weeks. We have no connection to Venice as a couple. We've never been, had no plans to. I mean, we've talked about how nice it would be to go to Italy together one day. But I kind of forgot. Ooh, sorry. I'm looking at that. I kind of forgot about the whole ex-boyfriend thing. Now I feel pretty bad because I know she would have just preferred a simple card with a heartfelt message. Since I ordered the chocolates and card online, I didn't get to write a note or anything, so it's just a blank card with a Venice canal. For clarification, they edited this later. She has told me the story about Venice / her ex before on multiple occasions. He was her only other serious relationship. I feel like an asshole because this is the one place in the world where she has a serious bad association, and that's the place I got her a card of. It has a mini pop-up too. I don't know, a bit ostentatious. You didn't even let me try it.
Sorry.
Ostentatious for both of us since she likes simple things. She hasn't made it into a big deal or anything, but I could tell by the tone of her voice, she was a bit disappointed / upset that I was so absent-minded. It doesn't help that it was also a rather expensive card, as cards go, and so it's very out there and in her face.
What do you think? Is he the asshole?
What do you think? I don't think, actually, I think he had really great intention, and he just forgot minor details. Not minor, major details. Because if somebody, this is a lesson. If somebody likes simple things, then just stick to what they like and not to go, super out there. Because he says all the time, she likes simple stuff. She's not materialistic. She would literally probably just like a picture of him, and she would love it. But he kind of went all out, and it kind of backfired on him because he chose something that the one and only thing that she has a bad association with, which is I don't think he's an asshole for it, but I do think he was absent-minded, like he said, and I think he really dropped the ball on that one. But I don't think he's an asshole.
Yeah, I don't think he's an asshole solely because he knows that what he did was, he was a little bit absent-minded, and he admitted he forgot that this was, about something that was very, heartbreaking to her. Mm-hmm. But I also, and this is just me, I would be a little triggered by it, but I would also maybe this is just me. I do go to therapy for this, but I like to replace memories. So if I have a bad memory of something, I will try to find ways. So, let's say, for example, there's a park that I hate. Something bad happened there, right? I would love if my significant other, whatever, did something special in that park for me, because now I'm not going to look at that park and remember the bad stuff. I'm going to look at the park and remember the good stuff. So in a way, I would kind of be like, okay. It would be like, really, Venice? But also, you know what? Thank you. Because now I will remember that you did something special for me that reminded me about this place. Yeah. But yeah, he seems like a really, really genuine person. And I understand, he seems very aware of, his girlfriend, because he's like, I know she's acting like everything's cool, but he can tell by the tone of her voice and the way she's talking. It's like, you are a little...
Yeah, and, that's what he relies on, because they're long distance, so
yeah,
that's, the tone of her voice is, everything. Because he can't see her, he can't I'm assuming it's not FaceTime. But yeah, like usually the am I the asshole, they're like, am I the asshole? Like, I don't think I'm wrong, but let me just tell you if I'm wrong. Yeah. This one, he's like, I know I'm wrong. I just want to make sure that I know
just
I'm
hear
wrong.
Other people.
Yeah, and I bet a lot of people are validating his feelings, but also being like, yeah, you kind of dropped the ball, but I don't think you're an asshole. But she did tell you, and this was like the only and biggest thing in her life. So like, you kind of dropped the ball, but I do not think he's an asshole.
Yeah, and I feel like this will serve kind of like as a lesson to you guys' relationship, because it allows you to really like think before you do anything. You know, you're not gonna, especially with gifts, you're not just gonna get a random picture because you thought it was nice. You're gonna be a little bit more thoughtful when it comes to those things, because you know those things mean a lot more to her than just the price of it or how, you know, out there it is. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
A pop-up card, though?
Yeah, I've seen those. The ones that be like, boom, in your face. When
but
you
like, I'm not materialistic. But like...
A pop-up card? No.
With some chocolates?
Like, why did you send me the flower arrangements?
Like, she loves sentimental stuff. Like, make her a bracelet or some shit. Like, that would have been really cute.
And they've been dating for how long?
For 3 years? 4 years.
Just under 4 years.
Coming up in March. And they lived together for 2, which must have been a crazy change from living together to being literally 7 hours.
And 2 planes.
Yeah, and 2 planes away from each other.
Could you do long distance?
I could do it.
I couldn't. But, like, I love my space, but I think I'm the type of person where it's like, I like my space when you're also in my space. Mm-hmm. So, like, we don't have to do stuff together, but, like, I could be on this side of the room, you could be on this side of the room.
Or you need to be, like, a reach away. Like, okay, I'm done with my space. You can come over now. Or, like, let's go out.
Or, like, I'm learning my love languages in therapy. And I've learned that, like, I'm not a big fan of, like, physical touch. But I'm a big fan of, like, quality time. Like, I need you to be around. Because that's the only way you're going to really understand me as a person, is you're there watching me in my element. Because sometimes I'm around my mom, and I'm like, no one believes you when you say I act like this. But you know I act like this because you're always there. You're always around me. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I couldn't do it. Why do you think you could do it?
I mean, because... like, there was a phase, and I think this happens in relationships depending on how you guys meet and how you guys stay together. Mm-hmm. But there was like a long part of our relationship, me and my significant other, where we didn't see each other as often. Mm-hmm. And like it really, like, at the beginning it really devastated me, and it really like ate at me. But at a certain point I was like, I do love this person. I don't want to live without them, but I can live without them. Like, I can breathe, eat, sleep without them, or without seeing them every day. Yeah. And with me and him, like, we call each other a lot, and we keep in contact a lot. So I think that would help if we were long distance. And, like, during the school years, like, when he was in school, he takes school really seriously. And so do I. Like, he knows I need to buckle down, so I would talk to him all day, but he'd be like, nah, you need to do your schoolwork. Yeah. So we're good at really, like, cutting it off and then coming back at some point. But there was, like, a period in time where we didn't really see each other a lot. And I think that kind of, like, made me learn. Like, oh, I'm actually good. Like, I would be sad if you left, but, like...
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It's, like, sometimes, as far as, like, texting and calling, I don't think I'm that type of person. But I'm very much down for, like, okay, let's meet up after work, you know?
I am that person, too. Yeah. I want to see you. I don't want to FaceTime you. And he is a very big, like, FaceTimer. Like, he's the one who started FaceTiming. Like, I don't FaceTime people. Whoever FaceTime, if I'm on FaceTime with you, you call me. Half the time. Like, I'm not going to FaceTime you. He's the only person I call, like, I FaceTime. Because he's the one who started. Like, I never used to like that. I used to be like, okay, I'll just see you after work. And instead, I'll be, like, on FaceTime. And I used to hate it because I'm like, this doesn't feel real. Like, I don't want to fall asleep on FaceTime with you. I want to fall asleep next to you. Yeah. And so I didn't really like it at first, but I mean...
I was definitely a FaceTime person, like a FaceTime warrior. I used to be on the phone all the time.
FaceTime warrior.
But I think I just got to the point where I think, not that I have a habit of being like super, super attached to somebody, but if we go from talking all the time and there's a day that we just don't talk as much, I think there's a problem. And there really isn't a problem. And so it just messes with me. So I kind of just like to cut that out. Like, I'd rather see you in person because I can read all I don't like the whole guessing game when it comes to texting. I don't know what your tone is. I don't know what your facial expressions are doing. You know, I don't know if something's a joke. Because sometimes people could put the laughing emoji and they're not joking. So I just don't like all that. I'd rather see you in the flesh.
Yeah.
So I can understand. And also, like, I'm going to be a touchy-feely person, but I can see you and I can just look at you and be like, wow. You know?
Or I can look at you and be like,
yeah. Like, when I see you, I'm just like, I can stare at you all day. You know? But over the phone on FaceTime, I'm like, okay, girl, what you need?
Yeah, like, me and Jay don't FaceTime.
We don't call, text,
we
nothing.
text, like, okay, I'll see you this weekend. And then we talk about everything that.
Exactly. Literally, that's how it goes. Yeah. And I'm fine with that because
I like that. I think that's how our relationship works. Like, that's how we judge.
Friendships need a little break.
Yeah.
But also, I was thinking about this the other day. I need, like, a everything friend. And let me explain.
My other friend was saying that. I'm like, I kind of got offended, but then I understood what she was saying.
Yeah, like, I need a friend that I literally can just, like, they'll always be there. But I don't want to develop a codependent relationship with them where it's like, I always have to talk to them. I always have to see them. But, because that's how it was with my other friendships. But I do want a friend that, like, I can do anything with. And, like, if I wanted to go to a grocery store, that's my friend. Let's go to a grocery store. You know, they're always down for something. I can't do that with you. I can't do that with my best friend. I can't do it with anyone.
Why can't you go to the grocery store with me?
If I call you at 6 p.m. and be like, Alma, let's go to the grocery store, you be like, oh, I'm at work. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm...
No. I would never say, oh, I'm tired. I would go. If I'm at work, that's different. But if I was not busy, I would go.
But you're always at work.
And that's the problem.
Exactly.
Okay. But don't say it's because I would never say no to you, even if I want to say no to you.
Why?
Because I'm just not that type of person.
You need to be.
And if you're asking me for something, then I know it's serious. Because you don't like asking people for things, so.
But I'm not really asking.
Well, do you
want to join? Come along.
Of course I want to join.
Okay, I should do that one day? Okay, cool. It's settled.
Be like, oh, can you go to grocery with me at 6? How about we make it 7? Okay, perfect. Boom.
Really?
Whole Foods. Or wherever.
Oh, Trader Joe's.
I went to a Trader Joe's and I wasn't vibing. So maybe you know of one that's different because
I went to Brookline.
Is that near the Green Line?
Yeah.
Like literally right near the Green Line? Is it next to that little cute store? Oh, you probably never walked down.
Next to a dumpling store.
Yeah, Dumpling Daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to it's like a whole Hello Kitty store. That's where I was
last the other day?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh. Yeah. How was that?
It was so cute. I spent so much money.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I swear. But
your money?
Yeah. Yeah, who else's money was?
Sebastian.
Well, girl. I wish. But no, I went to that Trader Joe's and it was like, maybe it was a Sunday and it was because it's full of people.
It's always full there.
But I was not feeling it. It was like, it felt kind of like bare and like, I didn't know where to look.
No, I'll go with you.
I looked at the nuts. They look cool.
No, girl, you don't let these people who's zipping and zapping through the aisles mess with you. Take your sweet time. And I always be talking to the little people that work there because I'm like, you got my dumplings or not? Okay? And I'll be picking up like 6 of those boxes. I don't play. That and my bonbons, I don't play. Because there's this one lady, I remember she took the last thing of bonbons. And I'm like, you whore. Okay? Why would you do that?
A fight at Trader Joe's.
Like, I don't play. And I put my mom onto some stuff, like all the Indian food she loves. You should see our freezer. She got about 2 boxes of vindaloo, lamb and vindaloo. Then she got the chicken marsala. She got like 4 boxes of that. Listen, she don't play. Okay, Trader Joe's and me. That's Tradarius. We locked in for real. Loser. Have you seen that?
No.
Phaedra from freaking Housewives of Atlanta. Loser.
Alright guys, so that is the end of the video. I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. And
you say Valentine's?
I said times, but Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And remember to like, subscribe, and follow our TikToks. What, our TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
Our Insta.
Mm-hmm.
And our YouTube. YouTube has reels too, so there's reels on there too, but we do post reels on our TikToks and our Instagram. So please like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you. Oh.
When you look back at it, I put it up before.
I was like, what is she doing?
You ignored me.
I'm sorry. Bye.
Bye.